Hey guys, this is Admin here at RankBook.com, and this is a quick tutorial on how to use RankBook.com's Facebook Auto Friend Messenger version 2.7. Now, version 2.7 is very similar to version 2.6 and 2.5, with the exception that we added more additional options for you to add in additional messages. And very similar to the auto wall poster that we have, it's going to randomly go ahead and pick a post from the 10 different posts that you have optional, which we'll show you here in a second. So if you haven't already, go ahead and go to rankbook.com and go ahead and download the software. Enter your license key. You should get the license key right after you make payment. Punch that in and you're ready to go. So first thing you're going to see is a screen like this. Now, as many of you already are aware, you have this multi-user account selection tool over here to where, especially if you have a lot of Facebook accounts, you can go ahead and enter these here to manage your Facebook accounts easily. Now, all you got to do is just simply enter your username and password here, and this is the username and password, of course, that you would use to log into Facebook with. And if you wanted to save this account, just go ahead and hit this Add User here, and you could just simply, click on the actual user you want to do, hit Login, and it'll actually go ahead and log in normally through Facebook for you. If you don't want to use this, you can still go to the web browser here, go ahead and punch in your same email and password for your Facebook account. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so you can see that I went ahead and logged in. Now what you're going to want to go ahead and do is click on your profile picture. Go ahead and click on Friends. Now what you'll notice here is Facebook only displays about 60 or so. So if you got a lot of friends, all you got to do over here to the right is keep scrolling down until either A, you've got all the way to your friends, or B, you're at the end like me, I'm all the way at the end. So now what you want to do is hit this Get User IDs tab. Now you want to go ahead and hit this Get IDs. And this will go ahead and scrape all the IDs and the usernames off of this page. So you can see right here we got 6006-63294. That's an Adam Beardy. You could double check on your list. Now you probably don't want to send to everybody on this list. So what you can do is you can export these out. It comes as a comma delimited text file. So you can go ahead and just open it up, save it as a .csv, open it in Excel, take people out of that list, and then of course re-import your lists back in. Secondly, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and enter your posts. Now we give the option to put 10 different posts. If you want to post the same message to everybody, or not post, but auto send them a message, post the same message in here on all 10. But it's a little better to post different messages. This way it doesn't look so spammy. So one more thing to note is for this tips here, you can see you can put the words %name in your message. So you can say something like, hey, %name, how are you? And it'll actually scrape their first name from the actual profile. For example, if we were going to someone's profile and his first name was John, it would say, hey, John, how are you? And it would do this all dynamically, so you don't have to go through and type these in. Way less spammy, but very cool feature, so you don't have to dynamically or basically statically put a bunch of people's usernames. So perfect. So once you have all of your posts, you have all your IDs, what you want to do is your final step is look at your settings. And the settings here, you have a low-high. And now what this does is in between each post, you're going to set a low-high. For example, numbers 2 through 10. And it'll look and say, okay, we're going to stop on this person's profile page for a number between 2 and 10. So it might stop on 6. It might stop on 8. And what it does is we've seen some other applications out there that go to a page every 1 second. And come on, guys, Facebook is way smarter to know that you can't post on 30 people's walls or send people 30 messages in 1 second. So what we do is make it random, so you stop on different pages at different times. And all of this is done through the web browser. We're not using any cheats or hacks or anything like that. It's all done through the web browser. Next is you want to set your limit. Now you might have 100 people in your list, but you only want to send to 5. This is a way to just make sure you have a backup plan that you don't send to all 110 of your friends. So perfect. We set our limits. We got our IDs in here. You would set your messages. I haven't sent any yet, but you would set your messages you want to send. You simply hit start, and you can walk away, or you can sit here and watch. It's up to you. Very easy to use. We plan on having a ton more features added to this, but for now, this version 2.7 is still packed with a bunch. So if you have any questions, email us at support@rankbook.com.